Good afternoon, love, and good afternoon, light, illuminators and wayshowers. Hi, this is Wendy. Thanks for being with me once again as I share with you the infinite languages of lights. Wow, it feels like it's been forever since I made a video. Happy May. Happy May 5th, 5/5, 2019. Today's date equaling 13, transformation. It is the new moon, new beginnings, and I just felt the need to make a video today. It I think it's been, I don't know how many weeks now. I have been so busy with everything going on in my life, renovation projects around the hacienda here, and I just got done finishing a painting project, and I just wanted to share this moment with you guys on 5/5. It's 5:55 p.m. as I record this, as I'm just finishing up. I am so tired, and I have been working really hard the last few weeks. Just so much going on in my life, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and I've missed making videos. La Quietosa Lejana. It just seemed really appropriate today, in this day of new beginnings, the new moon, as I'm finishing up this painting project. If you guys can see here, I've was out here painting the last couple of weeks, getting trying to get done in between all of the rain and the wind. And I, for the last week, have had a very strange head cold kind of thing going on. I'm still feel a little congested. The pollen here in Tennessee is very thick as well. And I've been spending a great amount of time outdoors, as much as possible, doing the painting, and as well as indoor projects, and have just so many different things going on. Lots of plates spinning in the air. And as I was finishing up painting, as always, when we're in the zone, right? And I'm not a professional painter. As you can see, I've still got white paint all over me. But I enjoy it. I enjoy the fact that what I can do and the painting that I can do. And I was thinking about how every single thing is alchemy, and how even these beautiful Tennessee poplar wood boards that were lovingly provided by the poplar trees. And even as I apply the paint, I've got my roller's stuck here. I've got my paint roller here, and even that, feeling the alchemy of my energy, my love, my light languages, my symbols and codes going into the paint, and the alchemy of changing the color of the wood, and the privilege I felt of allowing me to alchemize and add this pigment to it and create a whole new thing, because these boards are 16 feet long, and they're going to get cut down, and they're going to be part of the walls of one of the rooms upstairs. And so I was hearing and feeling how everything is magical, everything's alchemical, every single thing that we do in our lives is a new beginning, a new creation, a completion. And how even sometimes, even like now, is I was almost a little sad that the painting part of the process is over, because I was enjoying that part of the process. And even though it was a little challenging, but isn't everything, and isn't this what we came to experience and understand, is that we came to be challenged. We came to manifest magic. We came to become truly the masters of our limitations. And this has been something that's been in the forefront of my energy. I've been working on an article related to this idea of our limitations are the catalyst to great change. And on this new moon in Taurus, and the sun is in Taurus, all I was hearing today is charge. Charge. It's time to charge ahead and allow these transformations, these challenges to aspire and inspire each and every one of us to explore beyond what we think we can accomplish, and even understanding we came for process. Again, as I was feeling a little sad about the process being over, I was thinking about how even we, as we realize something, as we overcome something, as I, over this last month, have been, it's as if I've been swimming in soup, like thick soup, like I've been moving through in slow motion, and even feeling like all of this purging that was happening through my head and my eyes and my nose and it was like my guides were saying, it's like it was like this last wave of me letting go and starting this new beginning, and how the completion of this painting project is the beginning of a new room. It's going to alchemize into something brand new, and how 1 and 1 makes 3. The wood and the paint is going to make something completely brand new, and then the wood and the paint and me creating something brand new, and how powerful that was, and how, oh, sorry guys, I got you propped up here, and how every single moment is a completion and a new beginning, a process that we can slow down and speed up at will. And I found that even as all of us are creating our own reality, even these projects that have been going on that have allowed me to change my focus in a different direction for a while, and it allowed me to hear more clearly my guides, to work with my guides while completing these projects, and moving through these emotions of this feeling like I'm never going to get this done, yet looking back over the last week, months, 6 month, year at what has transformed, and be reminding myself today on this day of 13, 5/2019, 5 equaling 13, 5, 5, and 3 equaling 13, the number of transformation. And the people I've met, even with the little bit of interactions that I have done in the last month, whether it's with private sessions, whether it's with hanging out with new people, meeting new people, discovering through these light languages, that absolutely everything, every single thing is a transformation. And that my guides have been telling me for some time now that these light languages, these messages, these guided inspirations are transformational transmissions, multi-layered information as we begin to apply this higher dimensional, multi-frequency, multi-dimensional information into this dimension to create this third thing, this new vibrational, dimensional frequency, collective consciousness. And I even had crystal cards that I had drawn today that I wanted to read, and so whether it's light languages or messages through the oracle cards or messages through crystals or messages through nature, the information that I have been receiving, because I have had to redirect my focus, has been so very instrumental in this purging process, in this revelations of process, and even being unwell to the point where I really couldn't talk, I couldn't breathe. I was just a hot mess. I mean, my face was chapped, my lips were chapped, my nose was chapped, my eyes wouldn't stop running, and my nose, and I was sneezing. It was just, I haven't experienced that kind of physical, like, purging in, I can't remember how many years. I rarely feel unwell, and I couldn't remember, but everything is now, right? But I couldn't remember when was the last time I went through that deep of this physical transformation, where it was not only physical, but now being able to apply all of this new information, all of this new guidance that I receive through this, even when I'm channeling, just painting. And when we're in the zone, no matter what we're doing, even if it's just painting a wall or a boards, or there's this place of lack of resistance that allows us to allow. La kimbo esa na se ni kibo rusha na e kiama ala sita in la ki itose se migia shono uru ai mai kia isha no tu ipa kia tase miaso. And I had the opportunity to interact with some amazing light linguists in the Keepers of the Codes group on Facebook, and there was a live light language hangout, and that's every Saturday afternoon, at least so far. And I can put the link if anyone's interested in watching it or joining the group. And it's some profound information had not only come through yesterday, but was validated by others who I have never met. Information I have already received and have been receiving for years and years and years, since the beginning of my awakening, with respect to the master codes, the master keys, and so many validations of all of this information that not only I've been receiving since I started this channel 5 years ago, but how much, when we are in that state of lack of resistance, and in that place of allowance, and then allowing ourselves to be guided to whom and when and where we need to be, simply by synchronicity, because I didn't plan to be in these hangouts. I wasn't feeling my best, yet both times it was as if I knew I had to be there for some reason. And even while I was painting last week, and I was guided to stop what I was doing and literally take a few minutes to sit and interact with the group. And it was interesting today, as we were interacting together and I was reading the chats, I started receiving information today about 13 and the 13 skulls, and how the information we were receiving yesterday about the 12 keys, and how the 12, the 1 plus 2 equals the 3, and how the 12 together become the 13th. And I'm not even sure exactly what that means. And yesterday during the Hangout, I was guided to hold up. We were talking about pyramids and Egypt energy and Hathors and Isis and which completely coincided with all of the information that I've been receiving myself and through years and my videos of sharing and about pyramids, my own experiences with pyramids, and several of us who are being even further activated to activating all these pyramids and connecting with each other all over the globe and activating these portals, and that today being the number 13 and 55 and the 55 and the number 5 being the center of our numeric system, representing the humanity, and that we are always in this constant state of change. We're always at the center precipice. And the number 5 itself, how it itself goes, is the only number that we have that goes both directions, depending on which way you're looking at the screen. Sorry. And how even I was guided to do the video, to begin the video during the 5 o'clock hour here where I am, and then to begin the video at 5:55 p.m. and 5:05, that because of the alchemy of that energy. And I was guided to the angel numbers by Joanne, Sacred Scribes, and I can post the link for you guys as well. Today, the number 55 is comprised of 2 5s, making 55 a powerful number, as the energy and attributes of the number 5 are doubled, amplified, and reinforced. Number 55 carries the vibrations of adventure, versatility, curiosity, facing challenges, learning life's lessons through experience, auspicious opportunities, idealism, activity, and making positive life choices and important changes. And it goes on to say that number 55 is a message from our angels that it is time to let go of the old, and that is no longer positively serving you, and get ready for big changes to take place in your life. Release old doubts, fears, and perceived obstacles. That perceived obstacles was a huge core of the idea behind how we define limitation. Perceived obstacles, and look forward to wonderful new opportunities. So everything vibrated with that resonance of that 55 energy, of the new moon energy, of charging ahead, new beginnings, curiosity, adventure, starting something new, but yet gaining the wisdom from life's lessons. And I wanted to take also this opportunity to thank all of you who, over the last 4 weeks, new subscribers, new faces, new energy, new comments. I love all of you. I'm sorry I haven't been able to be around as much as I'd like to be. I'm hoping I'm that charge energy again, of ready to at a point where I'm have so many things going on, but I really want to get back into being more spontaneous and doing the videos as I can. Even though today I plan to do the oracle readings, and share different information. It was like I just felt like right at that time when I looked at the clock and realized that I had just finished painting, and I realized, oh my gosh, it's going to be 5:55, and I really want to do this right now. And so la tiapo sono orokosha iatasana sele ima uama kele ki esono pale itashi. It's about embracing that moment, embracing that passion. And even when your passion tells you disconnect, be quiet for a while, your guides have information for you. Your angels have to talk to you. I had so many personal purgings of the old in so many different ways this last month. Whether it be just, physical belongings and donating clothing and cleaning out drawers and also, as I started to say earlier, about having patience for my own process and understanding I don't need to see this whole process of chaos as chaos, as a negative. It's how can I enjoy the process, employ my tools, appreciate the alchemy that's going into the changes that are happening in my environment, and my magical addition to that, by changing my energy in how I perceive these limitations, and how even those limitations have propelled me to do what I do in a different way, in a different manner. La cosa mosha ikia I la sanote la che sono se